Idle Chatter video blog numero tres. It is a special Sunday edition of Idle that we watched tonight. And and even after two great playoff games today, we saw the Ravens lose to the Patriots courtesy of that former Cowboys kicker, Billy Cundiff. There's a reason why he's not with the Cowboys anymore. Anyway, so they lost, and then the 49ers, hats off to the Giants, as much as it pains me to say that. But the bottom line is, we had some great football this weekend. We had the 49ers gave them everything they had, some great defense, but in the end it just wasn't enough. And, you know, the Giants have done this before. Hats off to Eli and the gang. A special Idol tonight, a one-hour edition, if you caught it, right after the show. Some notables tonight. Again, as we pointed out in the first two blogs, that there doesn't seem to be as much, at least to this point, goofiness that you know, kind of permeates these first few episodes of Idol every year. But nevertheless, let's get right to it. By the way, did you see that commercial for the upcoming movie that Reese Witherspoon is in? She looks great. I've not really been a big fan of hers until the last few years, but she has aged gracefully. She really has. But anyway, I digress. Let's get to the show tonight. Jennifer Diley, I think is her name. Diley. I may have misspelled her name because I can't read my own print. But she sang a Jessica Simpson song. If you might remember, she's from Columbus, Ohio. Was the first singer, if you want to call her that. She looked great, but was horrible, just terrible, and thus they sent her packing. And the next contestant was Ashley Robles from San Diego, California, and she sang a Whitney Houston song, the song "I Will Always Love You." And in my mind, so far, of the 3 episodes, she may be the best I've heard so far. Now, I could be wrong, but I think she's got a little something, and she's one of those we'll be hearing about for many, many weeks to come. The singer right after her, the contestant right after her, Jayrick Gibson, he wrote a song just for J-Lo and sang that to her. And I'm thinking kind of right off, or at least to be honest, when I first saw him, I thought, oh, here we go, this is going to be a clown. But he actually turned out to be pretty good. And he's another one of those contestants that we'll probably be hearing more of as the days and weeks come. The next singer, again, I have to say she's kind of ditzy, but when you hear her sing, she just has a really pure voice, and I think has some potential. Her name's Aubrey Dickemeyer, and she's from San Clemente, California. I think she's going to be one that we'll be talking about, I'm sure, and probably the surprise of the night was this gal named Allie Shields, and she's been on the Ellen show, kind of goofy in my mind, but she actually has a little bit of talent. In fact, that's like the second or third singer this year where you kind of think one thing and then they get up there and blow you away and go, whoa, where'd that come from? But I mean, she's probably going to be one that'll hang around for a little while. And then last but not least, Jim Carrey's daughter made an appearance. Her name's Jane Carrey, 24 years old, and she's waitressing somewhere in California, trying to make it on her own. And she sang the Bonnie Raitt song, Something to Talk About, and she gave the judges something to talk about. I think she's got some talent, and they put her through. We'll see what happens. So many of these contestants early on, or at least initially, you know, demonstrate they're good enough, worthy enough to be put through, and then some of them, you know, as it goes, they crack in Hollywood. Hollywood's a whole different ballgame when you get in there and all the demands that are placed upon you. So we'll see if she can handle it. Anyway, that's all I've got for this AI. I'm kind of tired. Got to get some shut-eye, so that would require me to shut my eyes. In the meantime, have a good one, and I'll talk to you, I guess, middle of the week for the next Idle Chatter video blog.